Greetings, my movie geeks. If you enjoyed Beetlejuice, Ghostbusters, or even Men in Black, to an extent, then you will enjoy We Have a Ghost. Directed by Christopher Landon, who wrote most of the Paranormal Activity sequels, directed both Happy Death Day movies, and has now brought us the Netflix supernatural comedy starring Jahi Winston, David Harbour, Anthony Mackie and Tig Notaro. This film is a great quirky comedy that has a sense of those 80s horror comedies. In fact, I would say that with the amount of swearing peppered throughout the film, someone was really trying to emulate the PG movies of old. Seriously, there must have been about 100 shits throughout the film. Based on a short story called Ernest by Geoff Manaugh, We Have a Ghost opens with the Presley family moving into a massive house that seemingly needs a lot of work and is extremely cheap because it is haunted. Frank, played by Anthony Mackie, is struggling with work and to maintain a relationship with his younger son Kevin, played by Winston. While Kevin explores the house, he discovers that the ghost, seemingly called Ernest, played by Harbour, giving an almost entirely silent performance.
No, wait, don't go!
From the cold open of a family running out of the house at the dead of night a year before the Presleys move in, it appears Ernest has been scaring the people away since the 1970s when he died. Despite trying to scare Kevin, Kevin is able to record Ernest and it gets leaked to social media. And once there, all hell breaks loose. And Ernest is a star popping up on TikTok and YouTube. But with all the attention comes the nefarious intentions from the government and scientists led by Tig Notaro's ghost hunter, Dr. Leslie Monroe, who wants to capture the Ernest and experiment on him. Most of the film is a search to find out who Ernest was and how he died, as well as the threat of the government closing in. But this is where the film, for me, fell down. There's too much going on, or at least the execution of all the story points don't seem to want to fit together too well. The film turns into a cat and mouse chase, along with a bit of a road movie and a whodunit, as all the story points try to converge. So now there's too much going on, and we're not too sure which point we need to focus on. The strongest part for me that had the most satisfying conclusion was the whodunit section, which gives us the interaction between Ernest and Kevin. Kevin is going out to try and find who Ernest is, and we do discover who Ernest is and who he left behind. And I won't spoil it here because it's quite a nice film, but I would say if you want a light film that gives you some laughs, watch it. It's on Netflix. Despite some negatives towards the film, I did enjoy it, and the humour is there, and Harbour looks like he's having a ball playing this ghost, with zero dialogue as well. As he has zero dialogue, he could have come across as a caricature, gurning to the camera, but his expressions, he plays it extremely grounded, and it's a very, very good performance from Harbour. And I would say if the government subplot had been dropped completely, I feel that this plot would have been much tighter. We Have a Ghost could have been a much worse film than it was, but with some tweaks, it could have been a lot better. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 stars, which is just a movie for me. Have you seen We Have a Ghost? Let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. And please like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.